Action stations.
Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 7 American battleship, the West Virginia, with her 1944 refit. I am playing her full secondaries. I don't even have the concealment expert skill, just full-on secondaries because I'm here to have fun. And also, concealment isn't that important in a ranked battle because you're only 7 versus 7, at least when it comes to a battleship. Now, is this the best ship to play for ranked? No, I don't think so. I think you'd be much better served with playing ships like the Rook, or at least, in my experience, the Rook just felt better. But also, ships like the Scharnhorst would be pretty good, destroyers like the Udachi. Just, West Virginia is alright, and it's fun, but the main downside is that she's just too slow, right? When you really want to, like, win matches, she's too slow to play around the objectives well. A map like this is a really small map, is kind of perfect for her, because she actually gets to engage things, and there are lots of islands to get close enough to actually use those secondaries. Some other maps are a lot bigger, and then it just isn't nearly as easy to use the secondaries. But the secondaries are pretty nice. And one of the reasons why the secondaries are nice is because a lot of ships, especially battleships, at tier 7 are, well, kinda soft, in that you can hit them with the secondaries in most places around the ship, and they will penetrate and deal a little bit of damage. You know, ships like the New Mexico, the Colorado, the West Virginia. These are ships that you can absolutely hit with AP to deal damage almost anywhere. And the secondaries work roughly the same. Okay, our ship at A went down. So we're probably gonna be able to get the Atlanta out. Well, my teammates are. But now I'm probably gonna have to 1v1 this West Virginia. And potentially the New Mexico... Well, I suppose it's not a 1 versus 1 then, is it? 1 versus 2. So I'm gonna try to be a little more defensive. And try to keep an island between me and the New Mexico for as long as possible. And hopefully, my secondaries will do something. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh, should have been a little more angled, huh? But I mean, even then, right? Look, that West Virginia is angled, still took 8,000 damage. Right now I'm making a bit of a mistake. I'm not turning my front turrets around. I should be doing that right now because there's an island in front of me. But I mean, it's gonna be roughly okay. As long as my secondaries keep firing, it's gonna be fine. Now, I don't think the secondaries are that effective, right? They do damage, but they're not... They don't just melt a ship or something. It's just that it's a constant stream of damage, and if you're not doing the same thing in return, like that West Virginia isn't shooting secondaries at me, then it puts kind of a time pressure on you, that you need to do something. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose because, well, the damage is gonna just add up over time. Like 1,000 damage here. Okay, maybe my secondaries aren't doing that much damage. Hello, buddy? Where's my fires at, yo? Wow, this AP seems a little more effective. But I mean, the secondaries are adding up, right? Look, we've done definitely a few thousand damage already. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, it did. But hopefully my AP does the same. Oh, wow. We got a fire and an immediate double fire. Which is useless, of course, because he's gonna damage control party. So the West Virginia is behind an island, and now we get to engage the New Mexico. This is kind of perfect. We're fighting one ship at a time. This is really what you want to have happen. And honestly, it wasn't really me that made this happen, it was them. They, I think, played poorly. Wow. I'm doing so much damage with the guns. Feels nice. Man, ranked really is fun. I mean, it's Bronze League, so don't expect, like, amazing plays, it's just for fun. But I think it's kinda cool because, well, you can queue up in a tier 7 ship and you can be guaranteed that you're actually gonna fight tier 7s. So being a tier 7 battleship isn't nearly as much of a downside here. Ooh, we even got a citadel. Nice. 20k damage. Oh, and the fire as a follow-up. Maybe that fire sticks. If it does, I think the West Virginia is gone. So I think it's time to start turning in, because if the West Virginia is dead, I will be able to fight the New Mexico. I'm waiting for the West Virginia to show up, but I guess she has all the reason to hide behind the island. She fired, but it's not like I spotted her anyway. Wow, I'm surprised we didn't take massive damage in return. Oh, the Huron came back. Nice. Hello, buddy. I hope you're not here to give me like a smokescreen or something. That would be entirely wasted, I think. Okay, he isn't. Good. I think the West Virginia is gone now, right? Yep. Now it's time to finish off the New Mexico. Come on. It's a whole bunch of slow ships. I mean, yeah. The biggest downside with playing a ship like this in ranked is you're just too slow. You don't get to play the objectives properly. And it's very easy for you to get overwhelmed because, well, if you're in an unfavorable position, you can't really run away. Because you're just too slow for that. The game is pretty decisively won though. We've only lost the Atlanta.
Problem solved, sir.
And their New Mexico is low, and their Scharnhorst is already half HP too. And I think the New Mexico will die with once the rear turrets fire. Surely. Yep.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Okay, well, the only thing left is the Scharnhorst. She's a little out of range, but it's gonna be fine. We have a scout plane for that. She appears to be reversing, so I'll aim a little higher. Yeah, she's pretty low. Come on. Kill secured. Don't go anywhere though, because I have a second match coming up in a bit. I just want to see the end screen for a moment. So, it is Bronze League. I did 144k damage, we sank 3 ships, 220 secondary hits. We landed number 2 on the team, the Huron definitely deserved the number 1 spot. And our secondaries only did like 35k damage, it was mostly the main guns after all. So, on to the second battle. This time there are aircraft carriers involved. We have an Independence and they have a ban. And this is one of the bigger maps that I was talking about. It's gonna take quite a while for me to actually get into proper combat. Oh, and that CV seems to be eyeing me, so I'm gonna turn in. Defensive fire, just blast away. We got a plane. Well, they did manage to drop. But we did take out 6 of the planes. That's pretty good. That's definitely good. But we did have to turn and slow down, and our already slow ship really gets punished by that even further. Like, it's genuinely gonna take a while for me to get into proper combat. And that's the biggest downside of the West Virginia in ranked. But trust me, going around the island at the sea cap, where the Southern Dragon is right now, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Ooh, a destroyer. I probably didn't lead enough. It's a French destroyer and she's probably gonna accelerate very quickly. Oh, no, we still hit. The Florida is firing at us. Well, she expected me to be a lot faster than I was. Oh, I'm taking so many shells here. Not good. Hopefully we can return fire against the Scharnhorst. Hello, buddy.
Problem solved, sir.
Have some AP. Florida's gonna fire on us again before we get behind the island, but there shouldn't be a next salvo. Oh no, this looks like it's gonna hurt. It looks so spot on. Oh yeah. That's like almost 20,000 HP gone. That definitely wasn't nice. And now we gotta cross a gap over here. Wait, I'm even surface spotted? Well, that's even more frustrating. Because I have absolutely no clue what I'm surface spotted by. I expected that next to this island I would actually be unspotted. I don't expect to get to fight anything in a bit though. Maybe I'll take a shot over the islands, but that's gonna be it. Maybe we'll also lock on with the secondary. Oh, that's a West Virginia 41. He has 9,000 less HP than I do. On another topic, I want to ask you guys something. My mom dropped her phone the other day and it basically broke the screen in many places. And essentially the screen wouldn't turn on anymore. It would just show some kind of a rainbow coloring thing. And so she took it to the warranty. Obviously it wasn't in warranty because it was dropped. And then they offered a repair where they quoted 60 euros to diagnose the problem and then another 180 euros to replace the screen. So essentially 240 euros, and that's not guaranteed to actually fix the phone, right? Because there might be something else wrong with it. Is this like a normal price for phone repair? Because the phone only cost like 400 euros when it was brand new. So, like, is it normal to pay more than half to repair a phone that's a few years old already? Seems a little crazy to me. Especially the 180 euros for a screen replacement. That just sounds nuts. So I'm really curious. Can you guys let me know, like, is this a normal thing, or is this one of those Estonian things where we are just charged out of the nose for something that should cost a lot less? Oh, is that a destroyer? I guess now we have an idea on how we got spotted earlier. Maybe the destroyer was on the far side. But I mean, she is within she was within secondary range. But she's sailing in a straight line. We might get a nice salvo off here. I'm gonna stop here. Maybe she'll enter secondary range again. Oh, well, 2 hits. That's what? 20% of the destroyer's HP gone? And she is re-entering secondary range. Perfect. Wait, why is she turning around like that? That's a very weird decision. Yeah, that's a really, really weird decision, buddy. Okay. What's the shot like? Ah, only 1. But that's another 1,000 damage. She's down to 3.6k. Why did she leave the smoke? What are you doing, dude? You're just feeding my secondaries damage. Is this one of those paid actors again? Or is this just Bronze League? Close quarters expert. Scharnhorst is coming along. Well, I'm a little worried about the French destroyer. I have no clue how long these torpedo ranges are, so I'm just gonna go forward. I mean, we got one of the DDs. Oh, our independence is a little bit in trouble, but I don't think I can help him. It'll take way too long to go around there. I'm just gonna go fight this West Virginia and the Flint. Obviously, the primary target has to be the Flint, because she has the capability to deal way more damage to me. And it's possible she can just hide in a smokescreen later on. Oh, well, I guess you didn't really need that HP anyway, Flint. Problem solved. I guess now it's just you, West Virginia. Just you. I really thought I would actually overpen the Flint, not actually get citadels like that. But I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, I don't think this guy has a chance. He's already way too low HP. Showing a little more broadside than necessary, but honestly, against me it's not gonna matter. Because if she doesn't, I'll just shoot into her bow. Oh, my very rear turret didn't actually fire. Like, I just hit the bow and I'd still get regular penetrations, because at this tier, your bow isn't safe from Battleship AP. Okay, time to turn around, because the only ships left are the Scharnhorst and the French destroyer. Well, the enemy CV was alive for a few seconds, but not anymore. It's gonna take a very long time for me to become relevant in the rest of this fight, because, as I've said a few times before already, the West Virginia is slow. as slow as molasses. Maybe we'll get a shot off here, because the destroyer seems to be going at a weird speed, and she's almost certainly, you know, paying all the attention to the CV rather than the other direction. Oh, and we landed a shell. Very nice. Okay, what's the rest of the fight gonna be? The Independence is obviously gonna die. The fact that she has survived this long is really, I guess, a testament to how well the Independence player plays, and the fact that the CV has a smoke screen. Okay, can we hit the destroyer? I fire one turret at a time because I have no idea how much she's gonna accelerate. I'm just hoping I'll land a salvo. Ah, our Independence went down. That's unfortunate, and we did not get a revenge kill. But we are absolutely gonna just advance on them. 44k HP, a heal is up, so I am basically as ready for a fight as I can possibly be. And the destroyer obviously doesn't want to be anywhere near me, so either she's gonna try to, I don't know, go the long way around or something, or she's gonna accept her fate and the game will just end. Wait, what? Scharnhorst, did you really just not lead enough against a ship that goes 19 knots? Was I really too speedy for you, buddy? Man, Bronze League is awesome. I wish all my enemies played like this in every match. But I mean, of course, they're probably gonna learn over time. Or maybe they just do it for fun, you know? Both are valid answers. Especially, I think, in ranked, because, well, if you're not the best, you just won't advance that much. Okay, well, the destroyer is gone. Sadly, we didn't get the, we didn't get him, but maybe we can get the Scharnhorst.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Now, it is a Scharnhorst 43, so she's gonna have secondaries of her own. And she also has torpedoes, so it's entirely possible I might not win this fight, although considering how the shiny horse fired earlier, I'd say my chances are still pretty good. The best thing to do in a situation like this is to be roughly 30 degrees from the enemy, a little more than that, and to go as fast as possible. Because what you want them to do is you want their main guns to hit your main belt and ricochet off of it. Although I guess it doesn't really matter against the Scharnhorst, but it matters more against the bigger ships that can overmatch your bow. You don't want them to actually hit your bow. We did only 74k damage, but we got 1608 base XP. And this guy deserves a compliment for supporting me and this CV for surviving that long. Well played, Independence, well played. This time our secondaries did 15,000 damage. Main guns only did 58k, so I guess it's even. We didn't even start a single fire, but we got 2 close quarters experts. Well, West Virginia, definitely recommend it for the fun. It's definitely fun in Bronze League with it, but not the best for advancing. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.